What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite some time since I filmed a video, but today we are going to be showing you how I meal prep. If you are new to this channel, welcome. So please make sure to subscribe and also hit that bell so that you don't miss another video. So when it comes to meal prep doesn't just start in the kitchen, it starts at the grocery store. So I'm gonna show you a really smart way to formulate a good grocery list so that you're prepared when it comes to meal prep. So we have this little whiteboard here in our kitchen, and whenever we run out of food or we are meal prepping, we'll create a list like this. So when you are meal prepping and you need to fit your macros, we divide up our shopping list into protein sources, carbs, and fats. Super clear, you divide it up, that way you have enough food to get you through the week, but to also fit your macros. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sean's gonna be in this video too, making a cameo.
Yeah.
So we are gonna be meal prepping typically for the next few days. What I do like to do is prep a couple times throughout the week. I find that we like our food much fresher throughout the week, so we prep usually every Sunday and Wednesday. So it's not gonna be a full meal prep, but I'm gonna show you some really good meals that you could try on your own. When it comes to picking your macro sources, so your protein sources, your carb sources, your fat sources, I always like to keep it pretty consistent and have some variety throughout the week. For example, protein, which most of us are not taking enough in throughout the day. I always like to cook and make them in bulk. And so I'll usually choose 1 to 2 protein sources, even 3, just to give me some variety. Chicken breast is probably number 1. We always have chicken breast throughout the week. You guys know and seen a lot of my JW chicken breast that you have seen all the time on my Instagram stories, but we'll also choose a couple of other sources throughout the week, especially on the weekends. So on today's menu, we're gonna make some potatoes. I have some mild Italian sausages that we're gonna break up, and I'm gonna be making a healthy version of chicken wings. I'm excited for those. You can see here, I've kind of already prepped the potatoes with the season, and then I have some onions, and I'm also gonna chop up some garlic as well too. Oh, a little tip, if you haven't never done this before, if you like to prep garlic and onions, I always like to keep a little container here for my garbage so that when I'm done, I just need to throw it out like that. Have some green beans already steamed, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add it and make it into a stir fry, and that's what the onion and garlic is for. So these are the chicken wings I'm gonna be baking in the oven. Unfortunately, I don't have an air fryer, so I'm gonna have to do it old school and put it in the oven. But I did marinate it with really plain and simple, just some salt and pepper, paprika, and a little bit of cumin. What's important about this when you prep this is make sure it is as dry as possible, especially if you want that kind of crispy skin that you get from traditional fried chicken wings. And then we are gonna put this in the oven. So next we have cooking is our green beans. I steamed mine ahead of time, and so they're kind of like half cooked. And then use some garlic and onions. And then we got some Italian sausage in the oven. We have the chicken wings and the potatoes. Okay, so the chicken wings, I pulled it out halfway through, and I'm gonna flip them so that it could be crispy on both sides. I'm just gonna flip these over. Yum, I'm so excited to have these. Who also snacks when they're meal prepping? It could add up. Sometimes when you're meal prepping, you could have pretty much a full meal just by picking on your food alone. So I even catch myself doing that, and I'm like, no. I also chopped up some pineapple. It was like in a little container like this. And then I chopped it into cube pieces. It's actually a lot of pineapple that's in that container. Now, a common question that I get is how I fit all this food into my FitnessPal after I've cooked it. For me, I always weigh my food cooked. So all the protein, all the veggies that I cook, any meat, rice, potatoes, anything at all, I will always cook them. Typically when you scan them into my FitnessPal, like if you have a bag of potatoes, Typically, they are weighed, the measurements that you get and the nutritional value is weighed as raw versus cooked, but I'm gonna put another video up on my YouTube channel on how to properly track your macros, but I always track my food cooked versus raw. Oh my gosh, these look so good. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I did not use any oils, just the oven and some spices. So I'm so excited on how these turned out. The potatoes are done, yes. Gosh, this looks so good. Here is my meal prep. Honestly, it didn't take long. I would say it took about an hour and a half, start to finish, with cleaning, prepping, and everything. And so, you know, it's 1.5 hours to 2 hours, whatever, how long it takes you out of your day that you need to do 1 to 2 times a week. And it saves you so much time, money, and you're able to just cook your and have your own food, you know? I think with meal prep and tracking, for me, I've become so self-aware of my body, how my body responds to certain ingredients and certain foods, and I love that. And if I can make food taste amazing and still stay in shape, whatever your goals are, then I'm gonna do it. Like, why not, right? And so when it comes to meal prep, you just need to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't be looking for the fanciest, nicest meal. You know, just keep it simple, keep foods that you love, and then just switch up the flavors, switch up the veggies, you know, cook it differently. There's so many different options that you could do with just simple ingredients. I hope you guys like this video. I will probably film another video in terms of how I track my macros, how I track my food. And so if you like this video, comment down below, like this video as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, so I made these chicken wings, and I've never tried them. Sean, how are they?
Good. They're really good.